Hello, welcome to the Race by Race preview for Sha Tin for New Year's Day. First meeting of 2023. It's deemed as the Lucky Start race day, a big 11 race card, and we'll kick off at 12:30 local time. Joined in the studio to preview it all by Paul Alley. And Paul, apart from some great racing, it's all about jackpots.
Yeah, some good jackpots there. We're going to have 10.5 million going into the triple trio, so that should get up to about 18 million. We get 3.1 going into the 6-up win bonus, so that should get up to 7 million. And then $1 million in the quartet first four merge pools and races 7-11. So three really good jackpots there.
Sure is, and we'll preview them for you right now, each and every one of those races. We kick off, obviously, with race number 1 being a Class 5 over the 1,400 metres. Dazzling Fellow has blinkers for the first time. Diamond Source has pacifiers going on. Karazawa's on the class drop, as is Fortune Turbo. Corum's coming back in distance. UW Brother has placed 2 from 4 over the 1,400 at Sha Tin. Felix the King, he goes from the 1,000 to the 1,400 metres. Buddy Spirit's last 3 starts all on turf. Run Good, all of his placings have been on all weather, and Sure Winner has the blinkers and the tongue tie off and the visor on for the first time. Easy one for the speed map here, Paul. UW Brother only knows one thing, that's go forward and lead.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? And over this trip as well, 1,400, he can lead over 1,000. Diamond Source has been leading recently, especially on the all-weather. Sure Winner can go forward. Fox Hunter Way's another one that we know can run forward. Karazawa back to Felix the King, one step ahead, and Jiangxi Stamina generally get back.
He's part of our first replay, Paul. Jiangxi Stamina, this is him running third. He gets back this day and runs on. Embarked has a much better barrier draw this week. He had to do it from barrier 10 in this race. In fact, his last 2, he's had wide draws.
Yeah, so I think he'll be more midfield Embarked. Jiangxi Stamina, I thought, was a good run from him. Look, he's a 2-time winner off the 40 rating. He's down to this rating of 39 as well. He came back into Class 5. He did this behind Joyful Genius. It was a good run from him, I thought. And he's going to get the race run to suit because there is pace in this race. So I am going to go with Jiangxi Stamina.
And that rating 40 was in Class 5 with 133 pounds, so he's carried big weight in the past. Dazzling Fellow and Karazawa, the 2 here, Paul. Dazzling Fellow, we saw the class dropper win race 1 on Wednesday night. This one, Zach Burton for David Hall, and Karazawa needs to lift and lift big time.
Yeah, don't entertain Karazawa in this. You're right, he does need to lift. Dazzling Fellow I do, though. The blinkers go on for the first time. He's by So You Think this horse. He sticks at 1,400 metres. And I thought he ran a little bit better here, hit the line strongly with those blinkers on and down into Class 5. I think he's definitely going to have his opportunity.
Zach Burton and David Hall combined with him. And our final replay is at the Trials Diamond Source. On face value, Paul, he's run last time on the order when 10th behind the multiplier. Disappointing. He's found to have a system full of mucus. He looks to have left that well behind because the trial was good.
Really like this trial, so I'm going to include him as well. Look, he might be just an all-weather horse. I mean, his win did come on the all-weather from his 10 starts, but he's been placed at Happy Valley, couple of fourths there as well for Diamond Source. And so, look, he's a horse who's going well at the moment, so I've included him.
Right, and that is him leading all of the way in the trial, but UW Brother might give him some stick for the lead this week. Who are the top 4, Paul?
We're going to go to the top 3 in the book here. So numbers 3, 1 and 2. Jiangxi Stamina on top to beat Dazzling Fellow and Diamond Source. We talked about all 3. And then UW Brother, who can be a hard horse to get past. And look, always worried about his stamina up to the 1,400 metres, but he's run quite a couple of good races over that trip. So 3, 1, 2 and 7.
Hugh Bowman on board, UW Brother for Me Choi. That's the preview for race number 1, the first of 11 at 12:30.